we're going to,
Okay. Highway property, right?
yeah, county highway property.
There you go.
We've got
I want
one,
to sit over there so I can see it.
let's see, Roger, passage.
Turn your thing back on.
Yeah. I just started. All right. Here we go. We're gonna call the meeting to order, the Highway and County Property Committee. And we are, Shane he got called in.
Roger don't have one.
Uh,
Roger needs one.
I think she laid them out. Roger,
Did you get that? That's fine. You got that back there.
Roger's here, Lee,
Yes.
Lee's here, Jesse's absent. And then Patrick.
Here.
Here. All right, so we have enough for quorum. There's 3 here, 2 absent. First on the meeting agenda is approved minutes of last meeting held April 2nd, 2024.
Who's the secretary?
On that, secretary would be, ain't nobody assigned.
What is it over there?
That looks like Shane's handwriting.
Okay. James.
It looks like Shane. And get a motion to accept.
Here.
Patrick made a motion, I hear a second.
Yes.
Lee seconded, any discussion? No discussion to be had, all for?
Aye.
All for. All right, so, next on, we have a surplus list dated April 30th, 2024. We have, 2 scanner jets that we want to transfer to the circuit court clerk. They use them. We've not used them here in so long of a time. They use them over there, so we just want to transfer it from our office over to the circuit court clerk. And they are needing one anyway, so that would give them 2 more. They'd have an extra.
Perfect.
That's on that list. And then there's one more list on the back. This won't be transferring. This will be, we have some obsolete items to trash. We have also the old boiler at the Joel Evans. It's been unhooked for years. It's just sitting there. We want to take that off the scrap. If we can do that, it's not usable.
You know what?
The old boiler at the Joel Evans in the basement.
Boiler.
The boiler. It's not been in operation in a long time.
What, how do they heat the building?
It's all,
Central heat.
yeah, it's all different now. And then there's a laser jet printer, there. And, looks like you got a couple of hard drive computers that's, they're junk, they don't work, they crash. There's a monitor, there's the keyboards, there's a couple of keyboards that stopped working. There's a battery backup, that's not working anymore, and an old router. What we're doing is trying to clean up a closet where when everything tore up, they threw it in the closet and walked off. So we're trying to get rid of the junk.
Make a motion.
I'll say.
Jump around. So, Patrick makes a motion, Roger second, any discussion? All right. That will be the roll call. Patrick,
Yes.
Lee,
Yeah.
Roger.
Yes.
So in our old and new business, I asked them to put this in here and they have forgot, so I have to bring it into new business. So after our little fire smoke melting wire situation over at the courthouse in December, I got a industry to come in to go through the building and find out anything that's wrong with it. They checked the electrical system, the boiler, that's all what caused that system. If we didn't have that alarm down there, that place would have went up in fire. They caught it just in time. It had melted the fuse box. And it had overheated to the pumps on the boiler system that cools the water off. When it done the electrical system, it overheated the pump system, and it was red glow. It was fixing to burst. So in this, I have copies. I had them to make us a copy, and just wanted them to go through and see areas that we needed to improve on, because this building hasn't been nothing done to it since the 60s. And so if we'll go through this book right quick, and this is just some of the things they didn't do. They done a pretty thorough and investigation to get down deep and dirty. They would need something as far as we intend them to find what's wrong and fix it. And if they come in and do the next step inspection to get deep down and dirty, it's $45,000 if we pull out and not let them fix it.
Who is this?
This is it's down here in the left corner of McKinstry. I had Lily Ann look them up and run a background check and everything on them to make sure, and she said they are legit. They do
We'll have to
government
pay
work.
$45,000 if we don't.
If we sign saying that we want them to come work on it and then pull out,
And then decide not to, then we're paying for it.
because of all their investment, their work.
So
Which I
how-
understand.
They
how
have
much-
engineers
yeah, that's
and,
understandable. How much we
contract.
have to- how much we gonna pay?
Well, we'll go through it, and then I'll go through and show you the systems, what they
Let's
have
go,
found.
yeah, let's go to the nitty gritty back here.
So their findings here, right here, on page 5. The HVAC system is, the HVAC will consist of the boiler and, the water system and, all that. So the boiler itself is over 40 years old. They had to call the company, to get a year on it. And, they said the parts on the boiler are coming, obsolete. And then the HVAC system was installed in 2008. The lifespan, they said, on that will be the next 3 to 5 years. Is what they estimated the lifespan of that HVAC system.
Installed in 2008, nearing end of useful life
Yeah,
in 3 to 5 years.
See, I took it that it was gonna be, it's 5 years after.
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
That's what, they're looking at what they think, at what it's nearing, in 3 to 5 years, you're gonna have to do something, that's what they're saying. Especially with the old, okay, so I'll get into where they said that they can fix the boiler system and update it, and, if you do a boiler versus going back to the, heat pumps and stuff like that, as of today, you can still do a boiler system, and they can update it, and, you'll get a new boiler, and you can take, the maintenance man can see any changes, temperature changes, water changes, anything on his phone, and he can touch it, shut it down, turn it on, all the alerts come.
Does he have time for that?
Well, I mean, that's what he does, that's his job, to maintain that. But it will be up to date and versus not knowing what.
We'll have to go to school to specialize.
Oh, he'd be trained in it. But that is a new boiler.
Yep.
That's what we've got now. And so they looked at the electrical, the wiring in the whole building, the electrical panels, as you can tell, they've done that. So it needs various electrical improvements. Suppose it's vulnerable to water infiltration due to the flooding threat and basement floods. We know that, but I told them on that, they're fixing to rip up the sidewalks and the stones, excuse me, I'm so sorry, around the building, and they're going to divert, the downspouts right now run straight down in the ground,
Yeah.
and it dumps into the basement. And so we're going to
Cistern
work
down
that.
there or something?
I'm sorry.
Is there an old cistern down there or something they went into?
It's got no sump pump, there's two sump pumps.
Yeah.
But then when one sump pump don't kick on, and the other one don't